Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com here with you. And we're going to dive right in because I did an interview from Nashua, New Hampshire, this really great punk band called The Carpet Kids. And it was a long discussion, so I don't want to do too long of an intro here. I want to get right to it because we talked for a long time. It was a lot of fun. Had a great time with these guys. Can't really fit everything into this program, so I'm going to try to fit as much in as I can. And what we'll do is we're going to open it up with a track from their self-titled EP. And this is called Snow. And then we'll go right from that to the first part of my interview with the Carpet Kids here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet.
All right. Here's a very special song of ours. It's dedicated to a certain substance. Some sniff, some shoot it. It's known by many different terms on the street. You have blow, crack, sniff, white, yayo, Peruvian marching powder, wherever the fuck you know it by. But we prefer the term. 2, 3, go! Well, voice it goes within my brain, it feels like I've gone insane. I don't know where I'm gonna go. It feels like it's 10 below. Oh, let's go. One stop in snow. One lost control. One my low. So I get high. But feel the frostbite coming on me, frozen to the break of dawn. When now I see the shining light, it's pointing me in fields of white. Let's go! One step in snow. One lost control. One for low. So I get high. Whoa, and I get high. Whoa, and I don't know where to go. I'm stuck in snow.
That was Snow by the Carpet Kids, and we have right here in the studio the very band that you just heard. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Good.
How's it going, man?
Very well, very well. So looking forward to talking with you guys. And let's start with you, sir. We'll just go around and you can introduce yourselves and tell us what you do and so forth. And you are at the news desk.
Yes, I am.
Officially. So while you're here, you are the best newsman in the business by default.
Actually,
so just so you know.
When I was a kid, I actually wanted to grow up to be a newsman.
Well, see, obviously you manifested that, and here you are, a newsman.
So my name is Sean. I also am known by ER by my bandmates because I'm always getting hurt. Oh. I play guitar and do vocals in the band, and I am an amateur comedian.
Oh, how amateur?
I'm very bad.
Okay.
That was funny.
There you go. There you go. And you, sir?
I'm Anthony. I'm also known as the One-Legged Bandit. I play lead guitar, and I'm also lead vocals in the band.
Okay. Very good.
I'm Josh. I play bass in the band. I don't have any cool nicknames because nobody in the band actually likes me.
I'm a bass player. I know how it is. I can relate to that. And you, sir?
Jonah, play the drums.
Very good. Oh, Jonah, I just realized you were like way far away from your mic. Yeah. Okay. I just cranked you up a little bit. Get in a little.
Get right
close.
in
We want to
there.
make sure.
Get right
Get
in
on
there.
in
Get
there.
right in
tell
there,
me.
Jonah. Just get right in. Don't be shy. There you go.
Yeah,
All right, Jonah.
I am Jonah.
You are Jonah. And what do you do?
I play the drums.
You play the drums.
I have lots of nicknames, but I won't tell you any of them.
All right. They're not. Are they not FCC friendly, or are they? Are they a source of
you get to
personal
know them.
embarrassment? Or
You get to know them the more you're around me.
Oh, I understand. Okay. No, that's
Just be lucky he's wearing pants.
right.
that is a
Right.
luxury.
I'll tell
Very
you.
rare occasion.
Well, I can relate. It gets hot in here in the summer. Like sometimes I'll come in like in July or August. It'll be like 90 degrees in here.
Oh, geez.
And then I come to find out, according to FCC regulations, I have to wear pants.
Oh man.
Ain't it
Yeah.
a shame?
Yeah. Even when I'm not on the air, like I'm required to wear pants.
Always
So,
trying to keep you down.
it's the government. It's the government. They make you wear pants.
Why is that a regulation?
Well, I don't know. It's like a thing, I guess. It's just like a thing that I asked about. I wrote to the FCC. I said, why is this a regulation? And I got back a very nice letter that said it's a thing. I was like, all right, whatever.
Nobody wants to see your fruit of the loom.
Apparently, well, actually, I wear underoos, but
Hey, man. I'm a Long John kind of guy.
I like superheroes. So, don't judge me.
That's all.
Let's start with, so snow. What is that? Is that about the weather? What is that? Is that like is this terrible weather
I'm
that
going
we...
to pass that over to Anthony.
Poor Anthony.
Well, I mean, you always get thrown into it,
Sure.
At least it's not a car this time.
Right.
It's not necessarily about the weather.
Yeah.
It's more, using the weather to describe something people put into their bodies.
Oh, I see. I thought maybe
Yeah.
it was some sort of tribute to, remember Snow? He did that song Informer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was about that. I mean, I don't know.
Unfortunately not. I wish it had that deep-seated meaning, but it's more of an adult.
There's layers to it.
Yeah,
Sure,
there's,
sure.
there's layers to
There's
it.
a lot
It's
of
like a
layers.
7-layer dip.
Wow.
So
I mean, I've always liked the song "Snowblind" by Black Sabbath.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's one of my main influences for the song right there.
Yes.
When I wrote it.
That's good stuff. Yes. For real, yeah.
Yes,
Big
that was-
Sabbath fan?
That
Yeah.
was exact. Oh yeah, I'm a
Cool.
big Sabbath fan. I'm actually getting ready to go see Black Label Society out in Hampton Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Don't
May
leave me
9th.
hanging.
Don't leave him hanging, man.
Don't leave me.
Oh yeah.
You left him hanging.
Hey.
Boy.
See, it's the basis.
Oh, right. Exactly. You get no respect. I know. I would
put respect on his name.
the thing is, because I played in a lot of bands, and like sometimes if we played like a really good set, at the end of the set, I'd want to high five, enthusiastically high five all the other band members, and they would just be looking at me like, "Oh, don't do that. That's douchey." And I'm like, "Come on, man. You just don't want to high five me because I'm the bass player, right?" And
So,
they,
sorry to...
No, it's okay. That's pretty much the end of the
All
anecdote,
right.
but it's very embarrassing, and it still hurts.
We actually we played a show and Jonah was unavailable, so we had Josh filling on drums and we had my friend filling on bass. Now,
Oh.
he
This
had
is my
no
first show with the
he
band.
had no
Really?
idea how
First
to play
live
bass. His first show playing drums, and basically what he did was he Sid Vicious himself.
Yeah,
He went down for a power stroke to hit the strings and turned his volume down.
yeah.
He was all over the neck, nowhere in the right key.
Really?
Doing punk rock jump kicks and everything. Somebody came up to him at the end of our set and said, "Man, you're amazing at bass."
Yeah,
To this day, dude, it still makes me laugh so hard.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That set is on YouTube, right?
Yes,
Is
it
it?
is.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we have quite a bit of our old shows on YouTube and whatnot.
billiard
So
in
Oh,
Rome,
cool.
right?
yeah,
So what does the name Carpet Kids mean? Like I've heard of like carpet critters to describe children, but I've not heard of carpet kids themselves.
well, that one's a little racy.
Okay. Well, is it possible to sanitize it through innuendo and euphemism?
Oh, I mean,
Certainly.
Certainly. All right, so
Children not coming to fruition, instead being left on the ground.
Oh,
thank you, Jonah. That was beautiful. That was Robert Frostian of you.
Right. It certainly was. Yes. Well played, sir.
Yeah.
Well
if,
done.
If you're picking up what we're putting down.
I think so. Well,
Everywhere.
Well, I wouldn't.
Everywhere.
I wouldn't want to pick that up. That's well, it's disgusting, frankly. But my goodness. So how long have you guys been around? How long has this band been going?
I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago.
About 5 years.
Anthony and I, we basically started as just like us two messing around on acoustics on my porch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we actually have our first song on YouTube, which is very not safe for work title.
But
From there, Anthony was introduced to Jonah, and then I was introduced to Jonah through Anthony. And we started practicing at Jonah's house, and we just started getting tighter and tighter. So we figured, screw it, let's try this. And
yeah.
we recently just got back together. We were on hiatus for about 8 or 9 months. But
Okay.
as a collective, a whole band, probably about 3-4 years.
Oh, okay.
something like that.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay, cool,
yeah.
cool. Has it always been the four of you?
we kind of had a somewhat of a revolving door of bassists
Very
in a
true.
sense. For the first what was it, like the
2
first
years?
first year or 2 years, we didn't have a bassist.
Oh, no kidding.
We were playing shows without bassists, and that's
that
actually
clear.
where I sculpted my guitar tone from.
Oh.
Because he goes for more of a mid and treble, and I use a lot of like low end frequencies
Okay.
when I set up my amplifier. So I'll do like lows and cut the highs a little bit
Yeah, yeah.
as to fill in for the bass. But then once we got a bassist, I started tweaking mine a little bit, but I still like to have mine lower and grittier.
Yeah, yeah.
And the way we play together, it just meshes together so perfectly. So we just kept the sound.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Like when you but when you would do that in that original configuration with your, keeping your guitar tones low and whatnot. I mean, was that like if you heard it back later, if you listen to a recording, if someone was recording it or whatever, did it still sound kind of? I mean, obviously it's better with bass, but
Yeah. I get what you're asking. It definitely sounded different when we added the bass player, but
yeah,
I wouldn't go back and change it personally.
Yeah,
I think it sounded
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
recorded the bass parts for the songs at first when we recorded them, but didn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
they
true,
just
actually. On our first EP, we actually did do the bass lines for it.
Oh,
For a
okay.
few
Kind
of
of
the-
switched. We took
Yeah.
turns on each song.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, wow.
Yeah, basically everybody in the band is versatile through instruments. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I started off playing drums when I was actually 5 years old. And then I picked up a guitar about 5.5 years ago, 6 years ago, and then just took off with it.
Yeah. No, that's good. I wish I started out on guitar when I was a kid. I took guitar lessons and everything, and then I was lazy. Like I had no discipline.
Yeah.
So I was one of those kids, like if I tried something and I wasn't good at it right away, I would just kind of like not necessarily give up on it, but I wouldn't try as hard as I should have.
yeah.
And then in high school, other bass players hate when I say this, so I'll be interested to hear your reaction. In high school, I picked up a bass for the first time, and I was like, oh, 2 fewer strings, and I don't have to know any chords. I think I found my instrument. And from there, I was off and running.
Hell yeah, man.
So,
I'm not even really a bass player.
Yeah.
I mean,
really? Yeah.
this was my first time picking up a bass.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was when these guys asked me to jam with them one day.
Yeah. Do you play other instruments too? Or?
Yeah, no, I originally played guitar. I still play guitar
Oh, okay. Yeah.
primarily.
Yeah.
And then I picked up a drum set,
Wow.
and here I am now playing the bass.
He picked up a whole drum set, one scoop.
Well, that's good. That means you're strong. You can lug everything.
But
Oh, I usually do.
shots fired.
Great.
Who else do you guys play with? Are there other bands in the area that you do a lot of shows with? Or
So for a while, our promoter who we were going through, I don't know if you've ever heard of Ed Battles. We got pretty much all of our shows primarily through him.
I do. I don't know if I've ever met him, but I think I'm Facebook friends with him.
Yeah, but there was like droves of bands that would cycle in and out that we would play with. So
Yeah.
there wasn't necessarily any bands that we really consistently played with.
I think we played 3 shows with Black Hatch. We probably played the most with them.
Yeah, Black Hatch, and
that-
then Zella. I think we did more than once.
I believe so, yeah. We
Yeah.
played a couple shows with
Yeah.
them as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah, when I used to, I don't play anymore, but when I used to play in a lot of bands, it would kind of be that thing where like there'd be certain bands that we would just not even meaning to necessarily team up, but it would just kind of happen where you just end up on the shows with these same bands a lot, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this promoter, like, he wouldn't specifically tie certain genres into one show, per se.
Yeah.
So we've played shows where there was, like, a country act before us.
Yeah.
And then we'd be the punk rock band.
Yeah.
And people would be like, well, what the hell? We were just listening to, like, country music 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. I think that's more fun, personally.
I agree with you, man.
Yeah.
Run the whole freaking thing.
Yeah. I think it's a lot more interesting. Obviously, not everyone in the audience is necessarily going to feel that way. But
yeah, I mean, so, we've had some fun with it, though, where, like, we've had softer bands go on before us, and we'll open with, like, our heavier, faster songs, and people are like, well,
yeah.
what the heck happened?
Right.
We
Like,
did put on that crazy skate park show.
yeah, oh,
as
gosh,
well.
that was something, that's for sure.
A little bit of a mixture there.
Yeah.
So it was definitely great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a little too much alcohol, selling hot dogs, and here's the spiel.
Right next to the 14-foot deep end of the pool.
Yeah, we actually, somebody spray painted a pentagram in the bowl. Before we were there, we had no part in the vandalism.
They spray painted it where?
In the bottom of the bowl in the skate park.
Okay.
And I'm not going to name names, but somebody traced it with lighter fluid and lit it on fire, and then we all had a circle pit around it.
Oh, wow.
So that was interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of... Is there video of this?
Yes, there is.
Oh, I would hope
Somewhere on the internet.
Somewhere
on the internet.
We have so many.
There's video everything on the internet, man.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I want to see that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. If I can find it, I'll send it your way.
Yeah.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
You're listening to Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. Matt Connerton here with you, and this is now part 2 of my interview with the Carpet Kids. Do you guys play out a lot now? Are you playing out a lot of shows? Or
We are working on getting back out there and playing more shows. Again, we've only been back together for about 3 or 4 weeks now.
Okay.
So we're looking for a new promoter, looking for all that stuff. So again, if anybody listening has any leads or anything, send them our way.
We're a house party.
Yeah, even a house party. We'll play a birthday party.
We'll play a bar mitzvah.
Yeah,
anything.
bar mitzvah. You name it, man.
Wow, that's good. Now, why don't you reconnect with Ed Battles?
He actually, unfortunately, stopped promoting shows.
Oh, he has? No kidding.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing it for quite a while, and he was doing a great job at it, but he was just a little too overwhelmed by it, I would have to guess.
Yeah. I can relate. I went through that years ago too, and it's hard to make money.
He is still a DJ, though. I know that he's DJ live spots. So just
I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool.
Out for him,
oh, good.
Yeah.
He DJs live.
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
So.
Oh, cool. Very nice. And what about like the recording of the EP? Where was that all done?
You want to take that since I've been talking nonstop and people hate my voice?
So that was actually recorded somewhere in kind of like West Nashua, New Hampshire, at our one of our producer studios. It's called Shabby Road Studios.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, it's an
Shabby's the man.
old friend. Yeah, he's definitely the man. He's
Very
helped us a
bespoke
lot.
production work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, how did you connect with him?
So actually, one of my father's old friends, who I actually consider one of my friends as well. We've built motorcycles, cars, everything together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm into mostly. I build custom cars and motorcycles. And
Oh,
stuff
wow.
like that.
Okay.
So I mean, but he actually is a musician himself, and he was owed a favor by Shabby himself.
Yeah.
And then he kind of called out for that favor for us. And here we are recording in a studio, and it just took off from there.
Yeah.
So we got that whole entire album laid down in about
3 weeks,
3
wow.
weeks. Yeah,
something like that.
We work quick for the most part. but
Yeah.
We definitely don't. We don't skip over anything. We do take our time. We go through our songs. We try and add as much as we can to them.
I just remembered there's a video of us in the studio that actually came up in my On This Day on Facebook.
Yeah.
Of us listening to the tracks while they were being mixed, and my brilliant mind had a beer can in my pants dancing around, waving it around like a goofball, and
Yeah.
yeah, good times. And I drooled all over myself for the camera, for the good of the film.
The good of it.
Well, of
Yeah.
course.
You know?
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
you
nice.
gotta look like a dork.
Now, are there more? Because there's what, 6 tracks on the EP or 5?
6.
I believe it's 6, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the bonus track, which is the second take of God of the Kitchen Floor.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay. Now, is there more stuff that didn't make it on that you've recorded that you might
really?
release?
yeah,
a ton.
we
really?
have quite a bit of unreleased stuff. Before we actually took our break, we were in the middle of recording a 3-track EP, which we're probably just going to scrap and re-record.
Yeah.
But we have been writing new stuff, and we have a good 10 songs that didn't even go on that EP.
Oh,
so-
cool.
Oh, man.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a bunch.
Yeah.
You don't even remember them all.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Half the time when we're playing live, we're guessing.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'll either look over at Anthony or he'll look over at me, because most of our songs start off with the guitar leading it in.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of just start playing chords and look at him. And he's like, "Oh, all right, yeah,
We'll go this way, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's cool, though. It keeps it interesting, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
exactly.
like to
Keeps it
keep it fresh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go.
FREZH, fresh.
ZH. I don't think I've ever seen it spelled. Frez.
Oh God,
Fresh.
Wow. Frez.
Man.
Fresh.
How do
the
you-
anxiety's
Frez?
got me. Fresh.
Frez.
Yeah, it's a
Italian.
French word.
Fresh.
It's a French word.
I-
Italian.
Oh. See, I don't know if that was like a new thing, like that's how the young people are saying it now. Because like,
No. We'd say it's lit.
oh, right.
Yes.
It's lit.
Yes,
Yes.
That's
Or on fleek or something. I don't know,
on
man.
fleek. Yeah.
I'm 24, but I feel like I'm 60.
That's
See,
a pretty
I still have a
accurate-
Rolodex. Do you? No, I wish.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I try to keep up on the new, the new terminology, so I can present a show that sounds, young and hip. I don't want the
One that I definitely recommend using is yeet.
yeet.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Or yote
or
is the
yote.
past tense.
Oh.
So yeet is to throw. So like
Okay.
if you yoted something, you threw it in the past.
Okay. So
Entertain your mind.
yeet or yote.
Yes, there you go.
Okay. I haven't heard these. I heard
The kids love them.
the kid. Yes, it's important. I have to do a show that appeals to the youth. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's
exactly.
I want them to think I'm like a hep cat. Like not some jive turkey or
Oh
something.
my
you know
god,
what I mean?
I love that you just used jive turkey. That's like one of my favorites. Like
All the young people say it. I think. Don't they?
All of them.
Right.
All of them.
All like literally all of them. Yeah.
Bees knees, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Tubular dude. Tubular dude.
oh, tubular. There you go.
Yeah. No, I know better too.
Yeah.
No one said that since like 2015. Come on, you guys.
Are you talking military time? 8:15? Is that what you mean by 2015?
Oh, 8:15. That's like a really
8:15, 1980. I feel like that's the last
Oh.
time tubular was used.
Oh wow.
if I had to guess,
1980. Wow.
I'm no.
That's
I'm no like verbal historian.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just, I try to keep up. Actually, you know what I did hear somebody say the other day, and I really liked it, and I said I'm going to use that.
I'm all ears like a field of corn, buddy.
Field of corn.
Yeah.
that sounds like something they would say in the Midwest.
Yeah, all ears like a field of corn.
Oh, right. Yeah, literally didn't get that right
I'm
away.
sorry. I'm just
And I am embarrassed that I didn't get it right away. Oh, yeah. Wow.
You're gonna wind up on a list.
Uh-oh. No, I heard someone say the other day, I heard someone admonishing their friend, stop acting like you're brand new. And I was like, brand new? I like that.
I've not heard that.
Yeah, I had
That's
not.
brand new.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that, and I haven't heard anyone say it since. But or like he said, like, why are you acting like you're brand new or something? And it was just the way that he said it was part of what made it so effective. But it was funny. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to use that.
Well, I'm sitting at a news
Dare
desk,
you
so I have that.
gentleman,
I guess
Sean.
Sean is
I have
the
that
better
going
newsman.
for me.
You're the best
Yeah.
newsman in the business while you're sitting at that desk.
Don't put that pressure on me. What did I do to you?
Well, it's too late. You're the guy.
Sean, you are stuck at that desk for the rest of your
I'm
life.
Sean
Yes.
McKinney. I'm Sean McKinney.
Mike Jones.
What's that from? Mike Jones, the rapper?
Yeah,
I know who Mike Jones is, but what's that? Is that from what is that from?
it's
Is
just
that from a Mike Jones song?
It's just from
yeah,
Mike Jones.
yeah. You say who, and somebody says Mike Jones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I got to pay more attention to things.
Hey, man, I pay more attention, but I'm broke.
Right. There you go. Well, fair enough. Well, let's play another track. I want to play
Word.
this. This is called Brain Dead. This is one of my favorites.
Nice.
And
Brian dead, yes.
Brian did.
it's Brian dead?
Yeah,
No.
Brian's dead.
No,
Oh, Brian's dead?
Nah.
I never even.
Nah, he's all right.
I'm bummed. I wish I'd
dead.
gotten to know him better. His dad died?
Brian's dad.
My mom
Brian's
is dad.
Your mom's dad is dead?
My mom is dad.
Oh.
I'm being stupid.
Your mom is dad, like a
Yeah.
like a transgender kind of thing.
Yeah, one of those.
That's
don't-
fine.
let's-
I don't judge.
One of
It's-
those wink, wink, nudge,
It's
nudges.
2019,
It's
and
very
Hey,
visible,
you do
though.
you.
right?
You do
Yes,
you.
we don't want to. You get in trouble. You make any judgments. Whoa, there's
We
some.
love it. We love them all.
I just realized there's like an echo. Let me fix that. I know why that happened. That was weird, right? Because for a second there, it was like we were hearing the show.
It sounded like we
In
were
the
in
headphones.
like we were in a crevasse.
Yes,
Like Bear Grylls.
Yeah, that's from my word of the day calendar.
crevasse.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Cabassier.
Cabassier. On the dossier.
Yay.
All right, let's let's hear this, and then we'll come back and talk some more. Here's the Carpet Kids. Okay.
I'm brain dead, dumbfounded, don't know if I'll make it out. I'm dope sick, not faded, pierce veins when I'm on my cloud. 2, 3, go! Founded, brain dead, I'm broken, faded, I'm punching sink with my sinister ways. Above ways, remember the night remember when I actually thought that I got a break. It's burning, sucker, it's fueling, fire, smiles, shit turned on my dinner plate. Can't get no love, but without a crush, when I wear a vest, smile on my face with no taste. I'm broken, the head now, tell that I'm dead now, sick underweight, swallowed by the sea. If you should notice, life is hopeless through the same mindset as me. It's burning, desire, it's fueling, fire, smiles and shit served on my dinner plate. Can't get no luck, working without a crutch. When I wear a vest, smile on my face with no taste. Look out! I'm brain dead. Broken.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Matt Connerton here. Local Outbreak continues with part 3 of my interview with the Carpet Kids. One thing about interviewing a punk band is the songs are so short. What was that
Nice.
song called again?
That was called Brain Dead.
Brain Dead.
You can find our entire EP on bandcamp.com. If you go to Bandcamp and just look up the Carpet Kids, it'll pop on up. It's our album cover is kind of spooky.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Who did the album cover?
I did.
You did.
Yes.
Do you do all the artwork like
For the
band?
for the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
So
cool.
I mean, I'll drum up a couple things and like send them to the band, and they'll let me know if they like it or not. So
right,
we
right.
make shirts and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like,
we
do
actually
all our work.
we're pretty DIY with everything. Like with
Yeah.
our first EP, we printed all of the copies of it on blank CDs. Freaking threw them in sleeves ourselves.
Yeah.
Sat there wrapping the album cover on them with tape.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
wow.
the
We
names
do
of
it
all
all.
the songs on the back.
Yeah,
and stuff.
we screen printed our own shirts. Like,
Yeah.
we do it all. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
I
if-
made like 100 buttons.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Jonah made
Oh, really?
the buttons. Jonah's the button plug. If
Nice.
anybody out there needs buttons, Jonah's your guy.
Button plug.
I'm sorry.
that sounds like something you can also get in a catalog. Not that I would know.
Yeah.
You know, Matt. Neither do I.
Right.
Matching buttons.
None of us do, really.
We
but
have matching his and hers Jonas, for you.
oh, my goodness. Well, entrepreneurship is a great thing, and it's
Thank you.
not just for hip-hop artists. It should be for everyone. You ever notice that? Like, hip-hop artists are encouraged to be entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But for some reason in rock and roll, it's
Well,
like,
look at 50 Cent. He owns vitamin water. I like to own water.
yes.
I would too.
You can't even collect rainwater.
In some,
kind of planet is
well,
this?
in some states it's true.
Some
Yeah,
states,
in
yes.
some states they'll throw you in the ooze cow. That's a
Yeah.
modern term, I think, right?
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
All the kids are saying that now.
Yep, they'll throw you in the paddy wagon.
In the paddy wagon. Yeah. 50 Cent.
No, I was just gonna say something stupid. Just-
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to say 50 Cent, the greatest thing he's done, in my opinion. Although I actually did like In the Club the first
yeah.
time I heard it, but then the second time I heard it, I was like, wow, I can't believe I liked that the first time I heard it.
Yeah,
but the greatest
I'm not
thing,
even in a club.
right? Exactly. But the greatest thing he's done recently is when he did you guys see this? He went on Groupon and bought out the first 2 rows of a Ja Rule show. just to,
He's the
just
greatest
to stick it.
troll of all time.
Oh yeah. That's fantastic. And people pointed out to me too, and I understand their point. They say, "Well, wait a minute. Isn't the laugh on 50 Cent because he's the one who had to spend the money on those tickets?" But no, because he's saying, "Look, I'm so rich, I don't even care."
Ducats on ducats.
Right, yeah. It's, and Ja Rule has money too, at least according to
Yeah.
CelebrityNetWorth.com.
I bet he was
Yeah.
missing that there were no people in the red 2 rows.
Right, yeah. I mean, that must have been pretty weird. So that was pretty great. And of course, Ja Rule, I mean, he's involved in that whole Firefest thing, so he's so I will shed no tears for Ja Rule. So, do you have any shows coming up, or are you just kind of promoting the EP right now, or what?
So we're kind of pushing our EP again just to get it back out there. Still looking around for shows. We don't have a promoter anymore, so we're just really trying to find somebody who can get us shows.
Yeah,
Like we're working on getting as tight as we were. We're pretty much there.
yeah,
We're ready to play a show. Just it's a matter of finding one.
yeah.
We even play for food.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
One of our first shows, we literally played for like $20 worth of Chinese food and a bunch of scorpion bowls.
Nice.
Great
Yeah.
night.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Five
yeah.
Dragons.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Five Dragons. Mama Chan in Nashua, New Hampshire. I don't know if anybody listening ever went to the Five Dragons. She was the sweetest old lady, even though you could not understand a word she was saying.
Right. Well, how do you know she was sweet then? I mean, she could have been sweetly saying things that were actually profane. Like she
Even
could have been.
better.
She
I
could,
would hope
better.
Even better. No, because
That would be pretty
she was
funny.
Always, she was always smiling and hugging me and giving me free drinks. So.
okay, all right. Because you just
She was
never-
a silver fox, if you will.
Oh, now you say was past tense. Is she no longer around?
No, they actually closed down the Five Dragons. I think they moved back to their homeland.
Oh, okay. Fred knows the Menzingers. He shared the link, themenzingers.com. I'm going to have to click it now
I think
because
they played with
I'm
Take It Back
curious.
Sunday a while back.
I
Yeah.
think so. That's probably where I'm remembering their name from.
I'm sure they've been to like South by Southwest and like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Fred is Fred's a radio guy and does a lot in the music business, so he knows like everybody. He's one of those guys who like knows all the bands. Actually, my own father knows more bands than me. Like my dad, he's what is he now? I think he's 71 years old. And he lives in Dover and he loves to listen to WUNH.
Yeah.
And because he loves hearing new music, and he's always been like that too. Like he's hipper than me. Like he'll be, I'll be on the phone with him and he's asking me about this band or that band. He's like, Matt, have you heard these guys? And I'm like, that sounds sort of familiar, but no, and no, I have no idea who this band is you're talking about. And like and it's legit too, which is really cool. Like it's not like he's trying to seem like younger than he is, or like he just genuinely, like you would never catch him listening to like an oldies station or something,
That's
and
cool, man. That's awesome.
I wonder if it's genetic which is a weird thing to say, I know, but my uncle, who's younger than my dad, but my uncle's in his mid 60s, I think. But he's the same way. Like he's always been the same way. Like he loves hearing new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and I keep up as best as I can with, you know, new stuff too. I've always been like that. I don't know why. Like people get stuck, you know, and it's really strange. Like a lot of people, like John Hopwood, who's on the show quite a bit with me.
Yeah.
He's, you know, I mean, he's almost 60, but the joke with him is, but it's not really a joke, is the last new music he bought was Madonna's Immaculate Conception back in, or Immaculate Collection rather, not Conception.
Oh god.
Back in 1991, and he hasn't bought anything since then.
I gotta say, Madonna is one of my biggest inspirations musically.
Yes. Well,
I jest, but
have you heard?
I love Madonna.
Have you heard he's voguing over here? Come on, Vogue.
Jonah vogues a lot when he's nervous.
Right.
So
well, you should Vogue all the time.
J Vogue.
J Vogue.
J Voguer.
There's a new one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. There's Jonah's new nickname.
J Vogue.
J Vogue.
I like it. I like it. Well, have you heard the Motley Crue cover of Like a Virgin?
I cannot say that I have.
Everyone hates it except me.
Huh.
You know,
That made sense for a few years back.
I mean,
look at Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. Like a lot of people hate it. I hate it too.
I hate it too. Yeah.
I mean, Motley Crue wasn't always, you know, off of
Motley
their
Crue
game,
was,
you know?
Motley Crue was cool.
I can
Like,
respect them for, like, Carnival of Sins.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
That tour was killer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Motley Crue
Like,
was
you
cool.
can't beat
Poison,
Yeah.
I can't express it the way I would like to over the air, but I don't like Poison.
Yeah.
There's a good
Sick.
punk cover of Every Rose.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. There is a good cover.
I'll have to
There's
not
a
check
lot
that
of
out.
punk
You'll like
covers,
that.
but they're
You'll
more
like
pop
it.
punk.
Oh
I'll
my
check it
God.
out.
By who? Do you know?
I think it's The Unseen.
Okay, I know who that is. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys do any covers?
Yes.
Actually, yeah.
So there's one that we play a lot. It's actually, well, I wouldn't say we played a lot, but it's more when we're jamming.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
mess around with it. And it's actually a cover of the Vaselines, and Nirvana did a cover of it. It's Molly's Lips. And we actually do a cover of it, but we changed a few of the words around, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Lady of the Night's Lips.
Oh.
Just, you know, a more profane way to describe that Lady of the Night.
Right.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Have you thought about recording that one?
Kinda.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll, like, VH1 behind the music 20 years down the road
Right.
from now.
Yeah,
and be like,
exactly.
you
At
know,
some point.
I really wish we recorded that.
Does that
Because 20 years down the road, we'll sound like that, apparently.
right? Yeah.
All the boofing.
You'll be my age, and that's how I sound. It's true. These are false teeth, by the way. No,
I couldn't tell. You don't even whistle.
I can't whistle.
Really?
I literally cannot whistle.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I've never been able to whistle.
I can only do it inhaling.
You
I
are
can't-
such a weird man.
I can't do it at all. There's two weird things I can't do. I can't whistle, and I can't dive off of a diving board. I belly flop every time.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know, I can't say I have much experience on a diving board, but I feel like I might be able to dive off of one.
Just about any normal person can, but I
I
can't.
go-
I don't know why.
I go head first into everything else.
Well, there you go.
So-
There you go.
It's like you have to chew pills, but you can swallow M&Ms. For
Yeah,
some
exactly. Exactly. Weird little things.
Is that true?
Reason. I don't know.
Oh, I was going to say that'd be pretty weird.
I would hope not.
Gargling marbles.
Yeah, wow, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Yeah.
So, I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
So, do you know why the blind man fell into the well?
Why?
He couldn't see that well.
But
I have horrible jokes. Far worse than that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Just look at my life. Ba-doom-ts.
Oh my goodness.
And he
well,
has to do the drum part with his mouth because I can't even play the drum part.
right.
That's how bad I am. We
Wow.
can't play covers because I don't know how to play the drum.
Yeah. Well.
This whole
okay.
time, it's actually been a drum machine. We just keep Jonah for his good looks.
Yes. There
Take
you
my
go.
shirt off and people just don't realize I'm not playing.
Yeah.
So
We
you
just tell
you
people
are
he's
the,
the new drummer.
He's
every
sitting
time.
at the bar while we're playing, and they're still like, he's miraculous.
yeah, well,
Get this man another water.
the sex symbol of the band.
Yeah.
is what you're saying. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that somebody has to be.
Yeah.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey everybody, Matt Connerton here, and it's been another great Local Outbreak. I had a lot of fun talking with these guys, and I hope you've enjoyed the show as well. The Carpet Kids from Nashua, New Hampshire, and I will leave you with the final part of my interview with the Carpet Kids here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. So, well, I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up this segment, guys. I really like this. Now, this is, but I wanted to ask you about this. This is kind of two songs in one, because on the EP you've got this. It's funny because I made the joke earlier about punk bands always have short songs, but this is actually a long song.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it seems to be really two songs.
Yes. So that is our way of sticking it to the man, because they think we just have nothing but short songs. And some canned punk band, Ramones this, Ramones that. Nah, man.
Just 4 chords.
I just start talking and talking and talking. It's the art of misdirection, because now people don't even remember what we were talking about.
Exactly.
No, honestly,
Misdirection.
it was, yeah, that's, my wife's name is Direction, Mrs. Direction. Anyways, so when we got all of our mixes, I uploaded all the mixes to my computer to upload them to our Bandcamp and whatnot, and that 2-song mix wasn't snipped, and I am very lazy, so we left it as 2. Yeah.
Well, kudos to you.
But it is technically one song, because every time we play live, we'll play that butt to butt.
But do you do that?
Big old butt to butt.
But but do you do that specifically because of what happened, or would you have done that anyway?
Matt, I just go
I mean,
with the
we kind
flow.
of do it in the first place usually, and then it just felt natural.
Yeah, I mean, so for the most part, before every show, we're all a little nervous, but me personally, you've seen 8 Mile, correct?
Oh, yeah.
How Eminem throws up before he goes on. That's me every show.
Yeah. Really?
I literally throw up before every show. I've played
Oh, no
one I
kidding.
didn't throw up before. Yeah, I get so nervous.
Wow.
But then we go on stage, and I see Jonah grinning at me, and then I see Anthony grinning at me, and then I see Josh, and I get a little bummed out.
Yeah.
But no, we kind of just, the second we hit that first chord, the energy just goes.
Yeah.
And we just, that's usually how it goes. The first 3 songs, it's just pull the ripcord and we go, and then we'll do, Anthony and I mainly, we do playful banter between each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially our first 3 songs, we usually start with Blanks Creek,
Right.
and then go into that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
When you throw up, is it Mom's spaghetti?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There's
Unfortunately.
vomit on your sweater already.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, yeah.
But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop palms, but he keeps on forgetting. I don't know.
Oh, well done.
I'm no
Yeah, it
Eminem.
was
No,
close,
don't.
man.
Yeah.
And what is the meaning of God of the kitchen floor?
There's a little bit of a story that correlates to the original meaning after the song was written.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He slept on my kitchen floor for 3 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pretty adventurous time. Not too bad.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
but we got a lot of songs written in that
Yeah.
amount of time.
Oh,
So-
okay.
But the story behind God of the Kitchen Floor, as you were.
So, yeah, I mean, the story behind God of the Kitchen Floor, I mean, it's just pretty much a song that just kind of just came to my mind, just kind of means really nothing.
Ew.
I mean,
Oh.
it's,
Okay.
I mean, it's just one of those ones. It's like, all right, this sounds pretty nice, you know?
Yeah.
But the words came to me. It's just kind of like everybody's battling with thoughts and stuff, and they're too focused on television and everything else, and it's just they need to focus in and just do their thing, even if it means sleeping on a kitchen floor.
Oh, okay. I like it. Good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it. So this is Blanks Creek and God of the Kitchen Floor.
It's Poops Creek
Oh, Poops Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
for
that.
the youngins.
Yes, for
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
I hope you like this punk rock, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You want to go to the punk rock show?
Do they do any are there any all ages shows anymore in the area? There used to
skate
be.
park.
I mean, there used to be. There's not many.
I'm pretty sure the Bungalow
Is it
does
still all ages?
Some all ages
Some
shows.
all. It depends. But a lot of the outdoors shows and stuff like that have been pretty much like they make it almost impossible to get a permit. For it.
There actually is in all ages. It's a festival that we're actually playing. It's not until August.
Oh, okay.
But it's Pagan Fest. A friend of mine, Matt Grader, does it. It's a heck of a time. There's food. You can camp there. It's like a very loving, happy environment. So, I definitely recommend if you can make your way out there. It's in Goshen, New Hampshire, I believe.
I was going to say, I've definitely heard of it.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you would have to be invited to it, but it is a phenomenal time. And on the off chance you're listening right now, Matt, I love you, buddy.
Where's Goshen?
Goshen is far.
Is it north? Is it up north?
Geographically speaking, it's up north, but I'm not exactly sure like what it's close to. I fell asleep on the ride up there, drank too many beers, and was too drunk for the ride home. So.
People are slowly starting to lose their chins in that region.
Yeah. That's one thing, Matt. I don't know if you'll be able to go.
No.
Yeah. See, that would freak me out. Like
the Joey Fatone of chins.
If you were stuck, if you were stuck up there, I would say you might be chin too deep.
Oh, because how horrifying! Like, I'm not really into horror movies, but if I were gonna make a horror movie, that could be it. Like
just people with just their top teeth, just no chin or jaw.
Instead of swing blade, we could do chin blade.
Yeah,
chin blade.
Yeah.
How scary would that?
That'd be
Sling Blade's a great movie.
Oh yeah,
it is a good
absolutely.
Movie.
Billy Bob Thornton,
fried potatoes.
Billy Bob Thornton peaked early in his career.
Yeah, I do love Billy Bob Thornton.
I do too.
He's a great actor.
I do too. And I like his band, the Box Tops.
I have not actually heard them.
All right, we'll take a listen to this. Again, this is Poops Creek and God of the Kitchen Floor.
I love the octave you hit there.
Poops Creek. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right,
Yeah.
Why say poop when you can say poop?
Exactly.
Poop. And we'll be back. We are here with the Carpet Kids.
go. But now I'm gone. Off the kitchen floor, sitting in a chair, staring at a whore.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.